Hi, I'm John Kelly. I'm an attorney practicing in vulnerable adult cases. In this chapter, we'll talk about common defense tactics in vulnerable adult abuse and neglect cases and how to counter them with facts, strategy, and a clear moral narrative. We've covered how these injuries happen, what they look like, and how to report and preserve the evidence, and how the damages are built. Now, in this chapter, we're going to have to talk about the other side, because in civil cases, the defense rarely says, "You're right, we failed. Here's fair compensation." They have a playbook, and if you've handled these cases such as I have, you already know the playbook is designed to confuse, fatigue, and devalue your case. So let's expose it as best as we can. You'll get a common defense strategy number 2, which is it was pre-existing, it was decline. This defense is emotional and cynical. They'll take the resident's vulnerability and use it as a shield. They were old, they had dementia, they were sick, they were going to die anyway. This is where you reframe. A fragile person is not worth less. A fragile person needs more protection. And legally, the concept is often acceleration and aggravation. Did the negligence accelerate decline? Did it turn manageable fragility into catastrophe? A resident can have dementia and still not deserve a broken hip from an unattended transfer. A resident can have diabetes and still not deserve stage 4 wound from being left in one position for hours. A resident can have heart disease and still not deserve sepsis from untreated infection. As an attorney, I'll counter this with timeline, medicine, baseline function, baseline weight, baseline mobility, baseline cognition, then the injury event, then the steep drop-off. Juries can understand this cliff. They understand before and after. To conclude this chapter, the Defense Playbook is designed to make the harm seem normal, inevitable, and unprovable. Our job is to show that it was foreseeable, preventable, and documented. And when you do that, the playbook burns. Now, after going over this information, if you have questions or have a loved one that's a vulnerable adult that needs help in the legal sense, we're happy to help. We help people nationwide. You can reach us at Kelly Law Team at 602-283-4122.